What's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here, back on day number 136, I believe, of the free-to-play series in Marvel Future Fight. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. Today's a big day. Let me tell you why today's a big day. Today is my mama's birthday. Love you, Mom. Happy birthday. Thanks so much for making me. Thanks for being the Elmer's glue of our family. So much love. So much love. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, Mom. And that's it, guys. That's going to wrap up the live stream for today. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Let's get into this thing. Yes, shout out to all the moms. But today is my mom's day. All right, guys, let's get into this thing. What's going on, Surge? What's up, Normal Noob? What's up, Goated Swample Zoo? What's going on, Jeer? What's up, Sahaj? What's going on, Sarkle? Did I say Normal Noob? I think so. I think so. But what's up, Normal Noob? We'll do two for you today. What's going on, Drago? What's going on, Mr. Munch? What's going on, Sun Wukong? What's up, Jermaine? What's up, Maiden Spades? What's going on, Koki? I think we got them all. Not positive. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Fat Bubba, what's going on, brother? All right, let's get into this thing. Let's go get some rewards to start the day here. Man, I realized like yesterday that my members only videos, holy energy, probably nice essence too there, 26 essence. YouTube probably like shows the members only videos to everybody and shows off the thumbnails. Bunch of people are gonna think I'm just hating on Mystic Mayhem, bro. I totally forgot that was a thing. I'm excited to give it a shot. We'll see. I have a feeling it does show members only videos to everybody and like says they're members only. I think I remember seeing that on YouTube for a couple other channels with members only videos. I swear, guys, I'm not a hater. I swear. I'm actually going to be doing a live stream for Marvel Mystic Mayhem. We'll probably play it most of the day it launches. So if you guys are into that, as well as being laughing at myself for not even realizing that my thumbnails are shown to everybody, shout out for that. So that'll be the 25th, and that's going to be, what is that, like a Wednesday? Is that Tuesday or Wednesday? And I should be able to stream for some hours that day. So we'll start a Mystic Mayhem account and see how that game goes, man. And I'm actually excited to try it out, see what it's like. For those of you that did have access to that video, you know that I've played a game that's similar to it a lot, and I actually really liked that game. So I'm excited to see how Mystic Mayhem pans out. And if you guys can make it, we'll be streaming it. All right, let's do the Alliance first. Let's do things in the right order. So that takes care of Mom. That takes care of Mystic Mayhem. MMM, nice. Let's get our Alliance rewards, do our donation. You guys are killing it in Alliance Conquest, man. I couldn't even get my contribution tokens yesterday, man. You guys cleaned it up. It was dunners. Look at all that. Oof, Bam's gone, man. We gotta get some more Bam. Get rid of some feathers. All right, what are we doing? Almost to 1,000 tokens there. Not bad, not bad. I really wish this craft event wouldn't light up with a pip every day. What's going on, Half-Blood? Hope you're doing good, man. What's up, my Royal Creations? Welcome back. No, I have not played Midnight Suns. I did not get a chance to play that, unfortunately. Was it good? Did you enjoy it? I didn't even know much about it. Oh, is it really? I thought Midnight Suns was like a like full-blown PC title. I must be thinking of something else. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm actually not even familiar with Midnight Suns. Crazy. All right, let's see here. I got a lot of notes today. We got our dispatch. We got a bunch of energy for our Mythic Rift, which is absolutely awesome. Let's check the inbox real quick. Yes, it's a mobile game. 100% Mystic Mayhem. Yeah. I don't even know that it has a PC client. I think I have to play it through BlueStacks or something like that. Grab these. Nothing to see here, but you never know. Hopefully get some extra gold. Always the hope. Or bios. Or clear tickets. Man. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, and gear up kits from the Alliance chest. So, okay. Let's grab what we got here. We got 100 crystals from the login today. That is nice. That is nice. We got 100 biometrics from our daily web shop event, whatever that is, where we log into the web shop every day and get our materials. Got our TCP on the notice tab today. Just a bonus from this event cycle. They're sending out to everybody. And now we get to go make fun of ourselves and tell you guys a story, which involves making fun of myself. So first of all, let's go to zombie survival. Yeah, we're good now. Let me just bump my mouse. There we go. Oh my gosh. We're so lucky. We managed rank 39. Holy. I totally forgot to come back in here, push rank. That was just from running the challenges. So thank goodness we actually did not lose anything here for our boobery, but naughty. Gotta get in there and push in zombie survival. If I had missed here and we had gone below rank 40, it actually would have been really, really sad. We may get the purchase here, we may not, but if we had missed rank 40 plus, we definitely would not have been able to purchase from the store this week. And since we're trying to build Storm, would have been a bummer, right? So let's go. Now we should have these in our inventory. Yes, we get our 150 tokens here. And between this and the challenges for this reset, we should have enough to make a purchase. Yes, we will. Very, very nice. So maybe we'll do that on the end of the, when we work on Storm's gears today. We might jump in here and take a look at that, try and get some of those challenges complete on stream so we can push Storm's tier 4. Okay, guys, let's talk about Otherworld battle. Did y'all push for Otherworld battle? Because you got 1 hour and 22 minutes, man. Go. Just don't push me out of plat. Whatever you do, just don't push me out of platinum. That's all I care about. I was at, like, what were we at? It tells you your, in here? No. Yeah, this is what I worry about. I got no defense up here. None's the defense. Anyways, oh yeah, here it is. No, that's last season. Anyhow, the highest we've been this season was around, like, 2,700, I think. So plat 3. And then yesterday I came in to do my challenges, you guys, and I literally bombed almost to silver. I'd never seen anything like it. I actually tilted. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I tilted a little bit. It was brutal. I lost so many times in a row, and like I said, got all tilted and I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. And then I finally bottomed out, like got so far down in rank, I couldn't go any lower, chilled out, thought about what I was doing, rearranged my team. Oh, which I can't show you now. Oh, can you not even, oh yeah, never mind, season's locked. So season's done, never mind, you don't have any time. It's calculating right now is what it's doing. Anyways, I couldn't push any further, so I reassessed my team, went back in and thought about what I was doing, set 2 rules for myself: no tier 4 sentries, no tier 4 silver surfers. And by doing that, I was able to push all the way back up by making those changes. So it's pretty interesting what some actual like discipline and how you're looking for teams can do. It's also a little bit of luck. I mean, I cannot tell you how crazy that losing streak was. But anyways, proud of myself. We made it back up to platinum. Hopefully we stay there. It's more crystals, better rewards. It is important. So fun story. Don't tilt. And if you find you're losing a lot, focus up. Maybe take a break. take a few minutes. Settle yourself, come back, reassess your team. Look at your team, look at what you're using, look at how you're placing it, let's look at what buffs you're using. And then the biggest thing for me, guys, was no tier 4 sentry, no tier 4 silver surfer. And as soon as I started doing that, I started winning. And it was crazy. That comeback was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I truly couldn't believe it. All right, so that'll be fun to see that reset. Let's look at this real quick. I want to see. The season rewards are actually pretty juicy. The seasons are long for Otherworld battle. For those of you, maybe Troyo, we're not going to look at accounts right this second, my friend. Sorry. Got a bunch of stuff going on. We always do account helps towards the end of the stream. And we did some yesterday and we'll do a bunch Monday. I'm not sure if we're going to do account help today, but I do see you, brother. I see you. What's up, Surya? What's up, Shivendra? What's up, Troyo XCA? What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are doing good. Frozen Archer, what's up, brother? DKKM Anakin, good to see you again. I saw you in some little stream yesterday or something. I remember saying what's up to you. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Yeah, these rewards are pretty decent, so it makes a bit of a difference. The Rune of the Unknown, it's actually oddly the crystals that are the biggest jump. So you get 40 more crystals here, and if you can, which a lot of us can't, push up to Vibranium, you get a nice juicy 60, or is that? Yeah, 60 crystals increase from going from Platinum to Vibranium, which is real nice. And then you're gonna get your other seasonal rewards like Radiant Runes. I wonder, is it just, so it's times 4 there, times 4 there, 4 there. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised the Radiant Runes don't increase. I wonder if they do in Challenger. No, weird, so fine. Anyways, we'll see ourselves out here. But yeah, it was worth the headache in the end, and I am both excited and horrified to make part 3 of the PvP guide, which will go over everything Otherworld battle. And that one's going to be interesting to say the least. Okay, moving on here. Let's talk about some moves I made, and then let's do GBR first. Let's get into GBR. Let's do some gameplay, spice things up, wake up a little bit. Anybody up for GBR? If you're asking me, Shavendra, we're just doing like Mythic Rift today. I've got a couple other things planned, trying to get Essence. So we got to get in on that Captain America day for Rifts. So I'll open up a Rift here in a little bit. Goated and Shavendra, let's go. Yeah, and then just the basics and stuff. Got a couple things to talk about. Couple things. Couple points of order to take care of. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy, that was what I wanted. All right, let's see here. You. And where's Shavendra? I may have to remake our lobby here in just a sec because I'm not seeing Shavendra for whatever reason. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to remake our lobby. What's going on, Vid? Hope you're doing good, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out the stream. What did you say to me? Oh, am I ignoring Sahaj? I'm always ignoring somebody, man. There's nothing for it. It's right under the GBR list, Sahaj. It's right under the GBR list. So I made sure to check it right when we did the GBR to make sure we know who to ignore. It's very important. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to give one more check here. I don't know if you weren't logged in or what, and then we'll reset this lobby. And if I can't find you, there you are. Ta-da! There we are. Nice. The other thing, doing 2 GBRs on stream has been really nice for is I always get my 10 tokens on stream, which leaves me no chance to forget later. I don't know if you got that invite. Check your, oh, you got it. There we go. There you are. Nice. Nice. All right, let's go. I don't have an opportunity to forget my tokens, which is super, super nice. You need some help? Oh, well, not going to do account helps right now, but you can always get, oh, in the Discord too. Hey, don't forget about the Discord, man. Bunch of helpful Henrys up in there, dude. Discord's been great, man. Been having a blast hanging out in that Discord. It almost feels like a nice bastion, man, of, well, you guys are great. Let's just say that. I enjoy the conversations you guys have more than some other conversations I've been witness to lately. So thanks for that. Thanks for keeping the Discord cool and Marvel Future Fight focused for the most part in the Marvel Future Fight chat. Nice. Ah! Away from everybody. We're all just getting beat up here. Don't look at us, man. Nobody look. Yeah. Thor, come on, bro. You can't keep up with Doctor Strange. Oh, shoot, guys. Oh. So guess what? I didn't say it, man. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Alex said it. It was Cynic Alex. He's the one who said it. Wasn't me. Storm officially better than Doctor Strange. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's crazy. It's topsy-turvy world this morning. I don't know what to say. Again, I didn't say it. Alex did, so just throwing that out there. You know, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. That's all I know. I just follow them. What's my real name? Let me Google if I'm like an idiot if I tell you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Maybe we'll do my hair and my name for 3,000 subs. Nice 80 SOF there. Nice. Yeah, I think, Sahaj, I think you're right. And I think it depends on what game modes you're weighing more heavily. You know what I mean? It's kind of a tit for tat. I'm more making a joke. I thought that was funny. Cracked me up when I was watching the tier list video. I was like, oh, there it is, dude. There it is, man. It's official. Thought that was a hoot. All right, gonna do one more GBR real quick. Just gonna invite the whole friends list if anyone wants to come. If no one wants to join, I'll just bring randos. We're gonna do... I can't bring Strange on BlueStacks, man. I can, but if somebody else brings Strange, it's just GG. Can't do it. Yeah, I mean, I mean, success, I would say I agree with you in that it's a massive difference. It's like, what do you mean by need it? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she blows everything up for the most part when at level 80. But I'm trying, Coded. I'm trying. Damn, bro. I'm trying. Oh, shoot. But yeah, no, she cooks. She cooks with that uniform. She cooks at level 40. It doesn't matter. She's just crazy, man. Yeah, I've heard she's good in dispatch. It's actually something I think I mentioned it on stream yesterday. When I'm doing this update that I'm working on for the new account guide, I'm looking at Storm, and obviously she fits into that guide somewhere. It's just a matter of where that is that I'm trying to figure out, because I don't think you have any access to her really, really early on without doing some basically you'd have to, I mean, you have access to her, but you need to unlock the missions to farm her bios and then farm her out 10 bios a day or so. You can get more than 10. Plus, you could get her from dimension mission chests or whatever. The one thing I'm still trying to confirm is whether or not you get some kind of tier 2 selector where you can select an X person from that selector in your first 2 weeks of playing the game. And anyways, the point of all that was that I've heard reports that she's really, really good in dispatch because of her area of effect and the way the one teleports her from group to group. It actually makes her move reasonably quickly, and she does decent. However, Loki's crazy, man. I don't know, dude. So I'm going to weigh that, I'll break that down piece by piece by piece and figure out exactly what we're dealing with early game Loki versus Storm stuff. Haven't quite sorted that out yet. Here, I'll go in the back. Don't mind me. I'm gonna pop a Mythic Rift goated here in just a little bit. On stream here, it is Captain America Day. Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. That takes care of our tokens. I didn't see if we got them all on the first run. We might have. Yeah, we got them all on the first run. But we get 24, and then we got one more run later, and we're done with our Soul of the Faltine. It's very, very nice. It lines up really well. Okay, what's next? We got... Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna talk about a few things, and then I'm gonna open that rift. Let's grab the rest of these rewards. I think... We got some life seed today. Hey, that's nice, man. That's why those emblem things, man, and I'm excited to eventually be able to put some gold in here and rank these up to rank 2 and potentially, not potentially, eventually rank 3. We can get better rewards here, more rewards every day. Everything adds up, man. Everything adds up. All right, so you may have noticed that yesterday, yes, Royal Creations, I do farm story mode, absolutely, for the biometrics and for the tier 3 materials. And the story mode chests, I do not hate on them as much as others do. You may have noticed that we had about 22 million gold or something like that yesterday at the end of the stream. And we started our stream today with about 5 million gold. So let me break down for you guys, if I can remember everything I did, what we did, because we made some power moves yesterday, y'all. We actually made some moves. We got Hela and Obelisk and started setting her up to actually be used in PvP, which is nice. I think I did something else. I'm trying to remember in our main characters here. I like buffed someone up or like moved her around or something, but that's not the main event. That's not why we're here. So right about here, you may notice that bam, toot, toot. Fuck these guys. Screw Apocalypse. Let's go, y'all. Come on now. Get with it. If you don't know it, this is a huge achievement. Pain in my ass, man. Let's go with Apocalypse. Golly, man. That is a chore and a half. Now, chores aren't done, guys. The chores aren't done. If there's anything worth doing, it's worth doing right. We still got to do 10 runs here to unlock Apocalypse. And then, holy, we are done with World Boss Ultimate, you guys. Yeah, that was a big one. So I actually I was like, we're going to be waiting on tier 4 mats, right? We know we are. So I used some of the gold we had, get that done. It's actually pretty expensive taking native tier 2s up in rank. So, Deadpool? No, especially after what I just said, right? Poor Deadpool. I think he's gonna sit here just like this for a long time. I'm sorry, Goated. This is probably his home. Hey, but he's 6 stars, bro. So he's doing better than some of these other bums, no doubt about it. But yeah, guys, we went ahead, got these guys ranked up, took care of it, unlock Apocalypse. All we gotta do is 10 more runs and then we're free from World Boss Ultimate, which is absolutely fantastic. I think I did do some other things. I wish I could remember what they were. It was good stuff, like maybe someone's uniform that really needed an upgrade or something like that. But I have a little list going, not of what I did, unfortunately, but what I need to do, and been sort of knocking that out as we get the extra gold, kind of trying to pay attention to character builds and stuff. We've had a few characters for a long time. I've talked about this a bunch, that I've prioritized building out our account with our gold more than I've prioritized building up individual characters. And we're starting to kind of like, not correct, but adjust that a little bit so we actually get some good builds on these characters. I think right now, Doctor Strange, Null, and Null even needs some refinement, I think. But Thor, Doctor Strange, and like that's it. Have good builds on our account. Everyone else is questionable, I swear, which is crazy, but it's true. Like here we've got really good stats. Like this is what we want everyone to look like, right? Fully capped stats. If anything, we could probably juice some more energy attack out of him with Odin's Blessings, because we have so many capped stats that are overcapped. Take off some of those OB or regular Uru, replace them. Not take them off, replace some of those regular Uru with OBs if we wanted. But we got the rank 12 overdrive here. We got a nicely rolled CTP of Rage. Need to work on the uniform, but it's very expensive. So doing good there. And then Thor, we talked about. We juiced him up good and proper. I don't know who's next. I think maybe we'll give Gwenpool some love because we're using her a lot. So 1 or 2, Icon, probably 1 or 2. Yeah, dude, DK, Anakin, you got Ebony Maw and Derp, what's her name? Proxima. are both relevant supports. Proxima is one of the only supports available for like Loki's Alien Villain Day. So crazy stuff. Yeah, and then you got Ebony Maw as well for support. I just don't think for me as a free-to-play, I'm going to invest crystals in either of those uniforms is likely the case. All right, guys, let's keep cooking here. I'm really happy about that, though. Today's not the day. We're going to do our Infinity Ultron runs as soon as we get Mephisto or Null. We will do all 5 runs for Apocalypse, and we'll just do that twice, and we're done. All right, man. All right. Let's do our Mythic Rift really quick. I've got the right amount of energy. I just got to craft up some stones for us. Go in here, craft up some stones. And you know how we do with these guys. I should be staying for the whole thing, but just gonna go in here, farm for a while, chat for a bit. This is where it gives me a chance to actually look at chat, which is really nice. And yeah, come on in and farm with me if you make it, or if you want to. All right, I'm gonna do the right thing here. Oh, no, I'm not. Discord's totally closed out. Yeah, we are. We'll be good. We'll be good to our people. I got a little least. Shout out to the Discord. Throwing this up in the Mythic Rift help. I got a ping list going. I think. There we go. Mythic Rift in 60 seconds. There we go. All right, and then always close out of Discord. I don't like to have Discord open while we're streaming. No. There we go. All right. Message me on Discord if you want to get added to the list. I'm not going to mess with that all right now, but please do message me on Discord. I will get you added to the ping list for Mythic Rifts. Gonna give everyone a couple seconds here because I said I would. Let's go ahead and let these guys know as well, even though you guys are like mostly here. I lied. It's gonna be less than 60 seconds. I'm so sorry. What was my preferred Captain Marvel rotation? And what do you have on her? She's got a mini rage. She's got a 1-for-1 crit mini rage. And when I played her last, Bob Sarge actually sent me a video or posted a video on the Discord, and I was working on that rotation. And I can't tell it to you off the top of my head. I'd have to go back and look at it again. But you basically do an initial rotation and line things up so that everything's dumping into the 4 and the 4 is playing out or something like that. All right, guys, here we go. Goated's gonna poop his pants, so we better get this thing rolling before we have a mess on the stream. I should have done my team first, but I'm just gonna lock in one clear real quick to get the rewards agitated. Yeah, a little bit. That's okay, man. That's okay. You guys gotta push me. You gotta push me. Keep this thing rolling. Can't have downtime. We can't have dead air, bro. That ain't how this works. The Thor improvement's paying off. Rift times are better. Confirmed. I think so. Somebody's done 99 in Black Swan. I could be wrong. I should check. I don't know. It's a good question. We upgraded him quite a bit, actually, Icon. We did his ISO set all the way to stage 12, and it was bad. It was like maybe stage 10 or something like that, so we upped it by a couple stages, gave him better ISO, rearranged all his Uru, so he had much more attack, and all his stats are still capped. So, yeah, worked out a bunch more attack and the ISO set, basically. And then I want to re-roll his Mighty Judgment eventually. Yeah, 1 minute with no supports ain't bad. Let's give this guy his supports here. And then we will... Oops, I always forget we got Nick Favorited up here. Get in there. And then Valkyrie. Here you go. Cool. Let's see if we do any better here. Hey, no problem, Nyack. And what's up, Nyack? Good to see you. What's up, Nyack? What's up, James? What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for hanging out. Charles, what's up, brother? What you got? Can you answer me the question why you wouldn't take White Fox in the anniversary and why you need to unlock Apocalypse? He is trash as far as I'm concerned. Well, Charles, you better be careful talking trash about Apocalypse in public. You wake up in the middle of the night with Apocalypse with his hands around your feet and his mouth on your toes. That ain't weird enough for you. I don't know what is. No, the answers to your questions go thusly. White Fox is a support that I think is slightly overhyped. She's very, very, very good, but most of the people that hype her up so much have her seasonal uniform. I do not have access to her seasonal uniform, which means I have access to one that is not quite as good. The uniform we have to buy as free-to-play players is years and years old, and it's good, but she only applies to certain characters, yada, yada, yada. So she's technically a niche support, right? And also, the crystal cost is just heavy for those characters. And for us, during the anniversary, this first anniversary, 3 months into our account, she just didn't make the cut. She could wait. Maybe we'll get her Black Friday. I do have a thing about getting characters, so like eventually on this account, I will want to unlock as many characters as possible, hence the Apocalypse thing. But also with Apocalypse, he's being used currently. I don't think we're going to get his uniform, don't get me wrong. But he's the type of character that could get an upgrade in the future that could absolutely make him meta. So, good character to have on deck. Plus all the native tier 2s add a lot of power to your dispatch sectors. So building up all the native tier 2s and tier 3s in the game is a goal on this account because it will help boost all of the rewards from our dispatch sectors. Yes, Drago, yes. I didn't say it, you said it. Again, that's my theme today. I didn't say it. Drago said it, man. What can I say? Best supports including paid unis. I think people run Coulson with this seasonal and probably Nick and Coulson, I guess. I don't have access to the best most of the time. We just work with the best of what we got. You know what I mean? Hey, no problem, Charles. Yeah, it's a good question, actually. It's a really good question why we passed on all the supports during the anniversary. Yeah, a lot of people run Coulson. Unlocking, ranking up Scarlet Witch, ranking up Cable. There was one more thing I did. I'm going to be honest, I'm just brain farting it. I cannot remember. We did one more thing with some of that gold. Yeah, can't tell you what it was. But the biggest power move is investing 15 million gold to unlock Apocalypse. It seems dumb probably to some, but it's a massive chore, and I stick by my story. If you don't do it now, if you don't do it early, there's no better time to do it. It doesn't get better for you. You're just going to be wasting. What made me want to just go for it is I didn't want to be wasting World Boss Legend plus clears potentially to go back and do World Boss Ultimate. At least at this point, we can just skip Null or Mephisto and lose those rewards. But as soon as we unlock World Boss Legend Plus, we're actually sacrificing World Boss Legend Plus rewards to go back. And imagine if we hadn't been doing this whole time. Imagine if we hadn't unlocked Cable yet. So that's sort of the thought process behind that strategy, you know. Huh. I don't know what happened, Goated. Oh yeah, and then Yondu. I didn't even think about Yondu. I wonder how Yondu works for rifts. I don't see him a lot, so I wonder. It's an interesting point, Sahaj. No, yeah, because it's boss damage, right? Some of it, like some of the Yondu support is actually damage to boss types. I think I'd have to look at it again. I don't have it, so yeah, seasonal Coulson's better. Yeah. I wonder sometimes with Coulson if the Rage versus Judgment factors into that at all. You know? I do want to get these clears faster. Getting an insight on Valkyrie would be really nice. I'm looking at how we can unlock our combat female day, so I can put the insight, our first insight, on Valkyrie, because I really do not want her to have to be a DPS in any way. She's the most versatile support on our account by far. I use her in the most places. Maybe second to Nick Fury, but Nick Fury has the heroes only thing going on, and Valkyrie just straight applies to everybody. She's so good to have stacked up. So I really want to free her from that combat female day. As a free-to-play player, Icon, nah, I'm good. He's already incredible just as a base character, so the crystals, I figure, are better spent somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. If you have a rage, right, that's the thought, Sahaj, is that the guaranteed crit rate helps proc the rage all the time, which is really, really nice. But if you're running a judgment, you're not relying on that guaranteed crit as much. So I wonder if this support, there are different supports that might be better. I haven't in a long time. I could, Icon. There's no reason we can't. A lot of people find Shadowlands boring, but maybe we'll do a long stream someday and we'll just bust out all of Shadowlands. I get it done in like an hour and a half or something like that. Even when I'm pushing. We won't have that many characters on the account, so we're not pushing up to like 100 plus or anything. Not yet. That's the other reason we need these, all these characters built up, man, so we can start pushing in Shadowlands, getting CTPs more often. We're hungry for CTPs. Gotcha, Sahaj. I've heard people say they think Doctor Strange is better for rifts. I don't think so. His auto, like the way he autos, is really crazy. He just stands still a lot and does long animations, so kind of the opposite of what you want. Yeah, that's actually a really good time for us. I'm not gonna lie, that's a significant improvement. I think we were hitting 1 minute average for these runs if I look back. So we cut about 10 seconds off our average, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to try it, Goated. Clears faster than tier 4 Thor for you. You just have a regular rage on your Strange, or is it like a mighty? Yeah, because it could be your build. That's what I was getting at. Because that seems very suspect. Anakin, no! Haven't done Shadowlands in a month. I at least go in there and always I'll just slam it out for the tokens to get the CTPs. It's the free-to-play way. We can't pass on that stuff. Speaking of pass, I feel like I got a pass, man. Zombie survival hitting rank 39. I don't know how that happened. I think we actually landed platinum in Otherworld battle. I don't know how that happened. We're 20-0 in timeline battle. I don't know how that happened. I don't know, man. I don't know. I reserve the right to crack under the pressure at any moment and stop and start auto-playing PvP. I reserve the right. Oh gosh, well she just got there, Jason, didn't she? She hasn't been there long. Was Rogue seasonal this? No, it was a year before this, so it's a year old, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I don't remember when it came out. Yes, Nyack, that is good. Definitely. In my opinion. I think that's actually pretty close to what I was doing around the same time, so I think you're doing real good, man. It looks real good. In timeline battle, we are in platinum this week for timeline battle. Yeah, no problem, Nyack. I will say, I feel like the Judgment is significantly weaker than the Rage. Well, what was that? That was quick. What are we doing these in 48 seconds? Is that what that is? Yeah, 48. Nice, man. But I really need to re-roll this Mighty. I think maybe I'm crazy, but also maybe I'm not. I think 8%, and we're not going to hit 8% chain hit and 10% all attack, but there's a potential for an increase on our CTP of 10% all attack and 8% chain hit damage. And those are not small increases in damage. Those are large chunks. So hopefully we can, but we're talking, that's kind of crazy talk. We're more likely to see like, you know, maybe 3% all attack increase and 5% chain hit damage. Like I would be so happy if we got that. But even that, when you think about it, an extra 5% chain hit and 3% all attack is a big boost. That's not small. So we'll see, but it is a dangerous game, man, because we'd be rolling off a correctly rolled Mighty CTP of Judgment to try and roll simply a better correctly rolled Mighty CTP of Judgment. So, we got a CTP talk to have today too, guys. We've had this CTP of energy sitting in our bags for like a month. I don't know. I feel like we could at least make a mighty for Gamora. It's like not doing any. Okay. We'll look at it. We'll look at it in the roster, but I'm thinking about slamming together a mighty energy for our Gamora. And the reason I'm thinking about doing that is we utilize one character that uses a CTP of energy, and that is Singularity. No, I'm just kidding. Don't touch Singularity. Actually, touch her, but don't give her a CTP. Gamora is the only character we actually utilize that uses a CTP of energy, right? And we're sitting with a CTP of energy in our bags, and if we get another character, like say some baller character comes out that needs a CTP of energy, well, I'd gladly just take the CTP of energy off of Gamora, demote her, and put it on whoever this new badass is, because we don't have a bunch of other characters coming up that need CTPs of energy. Eh? I'm not sure about just having one sitting in our bags. Like, what's the point? We should at least get the value out of it. Energy on Deadpool, let's go. No. And I saw that icon. I don't have a bucket list anymore. We should make one. So maybe we'll do that. We got to make a new list. We're sort of on a uniform freeze for now. So I think it's safe to say our like pickup list is going to basically at this point be Yondu, Scuba Stereo, and potentially whoever the new male seasonal is in August. And then also factoring in the Fantastic Four update, we're not going to be buying any more uniforms that are old, probably at this point. We'll be only looking at future uniforms. Because we did pick up Hela, I don't know if you missed it, we did pick up Hela and Colossus yesterday. So we picked up our PvP supports, awesome, locked those in, and now we're just going to be waiting for future purchases. And hopefully generating some more crystals before those things, because like I was telling you guys yesterday, that's 5,250 crystals potentially just for the seasonal uniforms in August. Cry on stream, Frozen Archer. I'll cry on stream. In front of everybody, that's what we'll do, for sure. Hey, what's going on, 8-Bit? Thanks for coming and hanging out, bro. It's good to see you. Yeah, and I think that's a good plan, because I think the Fantastic Four update should have, it should have one uniform at least that we're probably gonna want to pick up. I imagine if Silver Surfer gets a Shalabal uniform, if he does get a uniform that makes him a female character, that'll probably be a really good time for us to pick him up, especially if he stays in the PvP realm of things, which he should. Not yet, Gamers Hub. We're going to give it a shot. I'm going to be streaming it on the 25th when it launches. I've never played it. I've looked up a bunch of info on it. I've played a game that's very much like it for a while. It's actually what I was playing before I played Marvel Future Fight again. Yeah, Nyack, just message me on Discord, bro. Just send me a message or ping me in Discord or whatever, and I'll add you after the stream. Dude, I've just like never used Deadpool. It's like just never lined up for me. The update cycles, like this is a perfect example. Like if I had started playing a few months before I did, I might have ended up with, oh, dude, I put that on the list, I think. We're working on the second part of the PvP guide right now. But honestly, those shouldn't be too crazy to make. I did forget to put them on the list. That's a good one. Officially on the list. I don't know when we will get to it, but it is there. Nice. Nice, nice. Are you playing on like the early access Gamers Hub? I think they launched like an early access server, didn't they? Like a stress test kind of thing. I don't know, Charles. No, so here's what I'm thinking with that, Charles. If I was going to go for a Brilly, it sure the hell wouldn't be an energy. It would be a rage. So, or like a greed, but I doubt it. It would probably be a rage. I would be going for a Brilly rage. So, really unlikely that we'd ever be going, like ever. I don't know when we'd be going for a brilliant energy, but probably not. So we would, in fact, energy is a good CTP for us to say we're good to just do this with no super success chance because we don't really care for the brilliant energy. Yeah, Icon, I really think that's a good idea. They need to figure out how to make single skill damage procs more relevant. For like, an ABX character can do World Boss Legend. A World Boss Legend character can't do ABX. So like, you know what I mean? Like that's the general rule. Like Gamora is an example of someone who can do both, but that's so rare. So maybe we just need a few more characters who play a little bit like Gamora, where it's really, really easy, straightforward rotation that procs with an energy. I don't know why she's so proc friendly. Like she just, it's like difficult to miss a proc with Gamora. So whatever they did for her, just do that for some more characters. Yeah, I know, man. Gamers Hub, that's my biggest thing that I'm excited about so far with that game is the graphics and the sound look amazing. The music is really good in Mystic Mayhem. Oh, keep it as fodder for rolling in the future? Oh. Yeah. Could. I like that less. Did you just say message missed as I was talking about that message? Because that would be funny. What's going on, Eric? I farm most of my bios, my friend, from doing story mode ultimate every day. That gets us a lot of our bios. And I also do dimension missions every day to the last contribution reward for the chest. So I end up getting a ton of biometrics from doing that. That and the support shop. That's it. That's pretty much it. Shadowlands, we get a bunch of selectors every week, so that contributes. Support shop from dimension missions, the dimension missions themselves, story mode ultimate, and I think as far as bios, that's pretty much it. That's where they like all come from. The rest are just tiny bits here and there. Those are the big ones, though. A lot of people underestimate the selectors from Shadowlands. It's a lot of bios, guys. Clearing up to stage 35. That's a lot of bios to sleep on every week if you're not running Shadowlands at least to 35. What's up, Kimmy? What's going on? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming and hanging out. What do we got? How we doing? We got 9 minutes left? I'm having fun chatting, so I'm just gonna sit here and chit-chat for a minute. It's nice. Apparently I ignore chat too much, so we get a chance to sit here and just look at chat. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, hella, if we do get destructions, that's probably where they'll go. We'll see. Sure. No, I don't think there is a conquest. Well, there isn't a conquest CTP yet, like from the actual legendary battle, and yeah, the selectors don't have it either, so you can't get, just Sahaj, Frosty, Kush, and there's one more. No. You missed somebody. You ignored somebody that I ignore. No, well, I ignored them too hard now. I can't even remember who they are. I can't play Mystic Mayhem until the 25th. Unfortunately, Gamers Hub. We gotta wait, as far as I know. Oh, and goated. It is you. You are the person. We out of energy? Okay, perfect. That's good. I think we'll call it here. We'll move on. We'll do some other stuff here. I know this isn't exactly exciting. So let's grab that. Let's see how we did here. Man, yeah, those are quick. I gotta run, farm some more of these later today. We did good, man. We did real good. Woo! That's actually one of the better riffs I've done. Maybe ever on this account. That's a lot of juice. And there's more. Where's, yeah, we got a Captain America as well. 625 essence. Could be much better. And I know that's like weenie territory, but for me, for a free-to-play, not doing the whole thing, that's not bad, man. That's not bad. All right. Yeah, we're good on the rest of that. Let's move on. Let's get into our world boss, building storm, all this other stuff we got to do. Yeah, the CTP thing, I don't know. Like, I mean, I looked at Iron Man and I was like, we could equip it to Iron Man, but we never use Iron Man, like ever. So why would I do that? I could save it for fodder, but I think having one mighty energy isn't a bad idea. And I think Gamora is a good place for it. So I'll give it a little more thinky, but I think I like making a mighty CTP of energy. It gives us one on our account on a really strong character that we're still using for ABX. So yeah. Why don't we use the Gore 4-star artifact? Because I don't know. I had a 3-star on him and I was probably like, I might save this for a reroll. And then I was like, probably not. I'll probably equip it. So, Don't you get another one? You get higher ones, better ones from higher stages, don't you? That could potentially be a reroll, and we'll just get a better one when we push Gore. Need to waste it. Nice. Thanks, James. Yeah, I'm going to think on it maybe until tomorrow with the CTP. We'll see where we land. We don't need to rush, but I did want to talk about it and get you guys actually here. Just for funsies, while I got you all here. Mighty CTP ONRG for Gamora? Question mark? Yes, no? There we go. Let's see what you guys think. Perfect. And in the meantime, while that rolls, let's get in here. Start tearing these up. Worst to best. We'll start here. And then just any old strikers off the end is fine. Oh, energy, Kevin. Just energy. Me just being weird. CTP of energy. Oh, gosh. Just yell real loud about it. Hut, and hut. Funny that I'm still using Black Widow for this clear. I don't know why. I don't think we need to be using Black Widow. I think she kind of just does all right. Oh boy, that's going to be ouchy. Better move. Is it really? That's funny. I did not know that, Icon. I did not know. Or not Icon, Gamers Hub. Whoever said that. I can't read. I'm going to die. Sarkle said that. I did not know that. Go, 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 yeah! Let's go, Widow. Ha, with the sting. Get it to Iron Man. No, screw that guy. Old Tony Stank, yeah. Let's go, Life Seed. Let's go. Get in my pocket. Whoosh. Right in my pocket. Got a little booty chest there that we wish was level 20 plus. That's for sure. That's an interesting call. Success. Just kind of wait and see. Although, if we want a mighty energy on... Interesting, that is heavily weighted yes. If we want... But you got to remove the 30% because people want to see cool stuff on stream. So you got to bring that back down. 40%, but it still wins. Because we still got to get... If we want a mighty energy, we still got to get the energy off of Gamora. So I think it makes it cost a little bit more. But... yeah, I'll consider, too, the cost of a... mighty removal versus a regular removal because they're different. Anyways, let's go ahead with Storm here. What up, Pipes? What's going on, bro? Hey, thanks for the offer, Zach. Good for right now, though. We already did 2 and I'm out of boost points, so I won't be doing my last one till later on this afternoon. No, wrong way, Storm. Wrong way. Almost cooked him. I need to move. Nice, Storm. Nice. A World Boss Legend carry? Yes, please. Oh, God, yes. Save me. Save me from myself. Storm in the house, yeah, set that fudge down. All right, Godstone, Life Seed. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go. All right. Moving on to the next one, baby. Really want to get Sentry to level 80. I was feeling that for sure in Otherworld battle. I was like, man, I wish I had a tier 4 Sentry. But alas, not yet. Must wait. Must wait. Let's see. That was Gwenpool. Let's grab Physical Strikers. Dude, that's what I'm talking about, Grimy. Can I just get like a full-time real-life carry? That would be sweet. If any of you want to carry me through my bills and stuff, woohoo! Take a carry there real quick. One. Pretty much, man. I'm not disappointed that I gave people the advice to just go ahead and build him if you don't have all the pieces for Null, because he is really good, like straight out of the package, man. I don't think Alex was crazy. I think putting him above Null on the tier list is the correct position, for sure. Not that what I think in cases like that really matters that much, but for real. I think that's where he belongs. He's really, really strong. The fact that you just don't need anything for him out the box, you just build him up to tier 4 and he slays the game. Hey! Ah, bam! Let's go. Not that helps us, but cool. Neato, man. Took us like 2 weeks or something to get Null's potential, so hey. All right. Single horn. Because we can't build him to 80 right now. But we can enjoy the fact that he's found his potential. I could actually start taking cheeky like one-shots here and there as potential. Let's get this last clear. 2 clears. Done. What do we got? Venom. Did we already use Thor? No, we don't even have Thor on here. I straight used Black Widow instead of Thor. That's funny. Let's use Thor. He deserves it. He's earned it. Come on now. With support and everything. Give him Sif, because they're like buddies, right? They were betrothed. Cool. Doodle-doo. And then we should have either, and then I think this is physical. Mostly. Hey man, dude's been doing it for 10 years, bro. That takes commitment. I imagine the tuned inness goes in and out after 10 years, dude. Can only imagine behind the scenes like how much of a chore it is to make those videos sometimes. But that's why we love the guy. Dedication, man. Oh, for real though? Blue stacks. For real. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Man, these clears feel spicy today. I don't know what's going on. It's like we bumped up our cards or something, but we didn't. Not so nice, but hey, you know, I like a book. I like a book. Who doesn't like a good book? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, it's wild, Sahaj. Dude, like when he goes on vacations, man, he records a video for every day that he's gonna be gone. It's just crazy to me. Wild, dude, and keeps them. Like sometimes people talk ish about him phoning in content and stuff for certain days. I'm like, oh, you mofos have no idea how hard it is to come up with a video every day. I'm cheating. This is cheating. I love this. It's great. I just come up with some notes, couple cool things we're gonna do every day, and then I just play the game and hang out with you guys. It's way easier than coming up with like a topical video every single day. I can barely do one a week, man. All right. Energy attack is fine. I think I dropped the defenders in the guide. I think I even have a spot where I'm gonna mention the defenders. Because especially when you get into like team battle arena and stuff where you've got bands and you're getting into like, you know, you got 5 teams, you'll see things like the defenders, Fantastic Four, crazy symbiote teams, you know, that start showing up. So very cool stuff. Hiya! Why does it feel like we're cooked today? What is going on? Bro, what in the heck was that? What was that? What was that? Did we like have our CTPs turned off or something? Huh. Who is that third dude like Ghost Rider? You mean like Robbie Reyes? Are you talking about like the Ghost Rider team? Robbie Reyes, Ghost Panther, and Ghost Rider? Would be Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes is who the third Ghost Rider dude is. Yeah, Odd Dog. What's up, dogs? What's going on? And what's up, homie? Good to see you guys. He is free. He is free, but you need to have like so I won't explain this whole thing, but the way it goes with Ghost Panther Robbie Reyes is I believe it's his artifact. Here he is right here. He is very much free for everybody. But I believe the way this works is it's like a combination of his uniform and this, right? Yeah. So basically what he does, since Ghost Rider's leadership is fire resist, I believe, it allows you to put Ghost Rider in the lead position so he becomes a self-buffing lead because of this artifact. And then I don't know about the uniform, if it's actually got buffs on it or not for everybody. I can't remember. It does. Okay, a bunch more flame resist and flame damage. So there you go. That's how that all stacks up. And then you get the flame damage support from Ghost Panther as well as the support. All adds up to a nice little team ski. Yeah, I had forgotten about it, Sean. I remembered there was a team with the 3 of them, but I couldn't remember how it worked, like how it interacted. And it is the resist from Robbie Reyes that makes that go online. All right, let's see here. What's next, y'all? We got our World Boss Legends done. Let's go into Zombie So this is good. This is good, 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 good. We can do some quick zombie clears and grab a bunch of... Well, actually, wow, we might be good to... Let's see if we can get close to finishing this up real quick. We can get more carbo from zombie survival today, which is really nice. So we should be able to finish up Storm's Gears, which is a huge W. We'll just need one more skill at that point, which we should be close. Yes. Oh, yes. We need 50 more life seed, and we're done with the skills. And then we're just saving up for the advancements. So let's let this rip. All right, I don't remember how far in we were here. I think it was 6, if I recall, from yesterday. Beautiful, 4. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we'll go get some more carbo and see if we can't finish this up, guys. We're at 6 for 30%. That's an epic quest. That's not what I want. I need something a little more challenging, baby. All right, so what do we got today? 1 and 7 off limits. Easy. A little weird with the tier 4 off limits, but this should be a fun one to push this week. And we do have strange. Yeah, no painful bans that I can see. Let's do like Team Thunder, right? Bring the thunder. And then bring the Shuri. Not elements, get out of here. Not that either, get out of here. I can't list this by support? What a... You bungs. There we go, that'll work. That'll work, and we're just doing stage 1 anyhow. Maybe I'll do let's do a higher stage too for fun. We'll do like 15 or 20. So I don't forget and not get my, like some of the most important currency in the game. Don't you autoplay me, bro. Maximum effort. Minimum frame rate, maximum effort. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Dude, me too. Strange kicked our butt back when we tier 4'd that guy. It was our gold, man. He was the OG gold destroyer. That was the first one, like even before Null, when we did Doctor Strange and Gwenpool on the same day. That was wild. Very expensive. That was all those tier 4 mats from the anniversary, man. That was crazy. I do. I try to. I forgot this week, but yeah, I try to get at least up to like, I try to get in the top 10. That's really where I'm at right now, because much further than that is too much of a challenge for this account right now. But yeah, I try to land in the top 10 every week, get a little extra rewards. I don't know why I'm like saving up my moves, like this guy isn't gonna die in a couple seconds. There we go. Let's see where we rank after one stage 1 clear, just from the points. Rank 4, nice. Nice, Frosty. Not me, man. I think the highest we've been is rank 9. 9 or 8, something like that. Yep. 40 mil disappears pretty damn quick. That's for sure. No doubt about that. Let's see how we can do here, guys. Take it up to 10. I'm gonna run this same group because I like it. And we can clear 10 just fine. Stage 100 with Storm, huh? That's rowdy. I can see it. Some of her, like this 5 is so good for zombie survival. I don't know about higher stages, but the fact that you can just leave it on the ground, killing everything, and then go to the other side of the stage and clear is pretty hilarious. Effectively clearing the entire screen with Storm. Her moves are so crazy. The fact that you just like trigger them and can walk away from them. Like none of them require, like they don't make her stand still. Like she'll aura walk with that one, but like you can just like walk away from any of her skills. Just goodbye. Leave it cooking on the ground. Goodbye. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I don't think I'll subject you all to 5 clears right now. I think we only need a couple to get enough currency to buy what we need. So that's what we'll do. We'll just do this till we can get what we need. And then go finish our gears on Storm. I think for the most part, yeah, that's about it. And then we got ABX. Ah, I stopped paying attention. I was reading. Yeah, Storm's my favorite character in the game at the moment. It's sad because she's so strong, so it's like not a cool choice, you know? But it's true. I love these skills. I love the way she plays. I love the uniform. Like everything about it is just W. A W. Oh, row. She's killing it. Loki the best at zombie. Hot take. Hot take. I won't tell anyone. Unless it turns out that's true, and then I'll tell everybody. All right. Let's see what we got here. Check our challenges. Yeah, because we got quite a few of these done, which is fantastic. And then we got these tokens here, which put us over what we need. Nice, y'all. Rank 2 in zombie survival. Can't be stopped. Look out. All right, let's grab some carbonagium and finish this up. And then we are just going to be waiting on Life Seed, and we'll likely purchase Life Seed with our Otherworld battle currency, I'm guessing, is where we're going to end up. Finish this up. Ouch. Ouch. That was rough, but we got it, which is nice. That was like 27 on that last year or something like that. Woo! So I think all in all, pretty average cost on the gears for us. We had some lows, we had some highs. There was like a 4 in there, 26 on the end. We got some really good rolls on the end of these first 2 gears, so probably about average. Like I said, I'll track it next time for our next tier 4. I knew this one was going to be kind of piecemeal, like doing it one skill at a time, one gear at a time, so wasn't really watching it. Yep, we just need our 50 more Life Seed. We'll get our gear, and then we're on to advancement. Very nice. Second potential done here. Woo! Let's go. And we ain't touching this. Hell no. Run away! Run away! Run away. All right, let's do some ABXL. And for today, what did we have? Yeah, it was the universal female and no requirements. Bust out normal real quick here. Nice. Yeah, I want all those to be set up so I don't have to think about it when I go into Alliance Battle Normal. I don't want to ever have to think, am I using some support that I'm going to need for ABL? I want to be able to just go in here and click go. It should be there now. Don't put pressure on me, Sahaj. I got no idea what we're getting in ABL. Definitely getting coffee all over my nice white hoodie, though. Boom. All right. That's like the best way I've heard Loki described. Loki skills equals many equals boom. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Loki is many equals boom. We'll see, man. I'm gonna try, Sahaj. We will see. We will see. Yeah, that's the problem with Loki and this guide is he's so good in dispatch, and you get him for in what, day 4 at tier 3, and then you can get his uniform at 50% off. So it's so hard not to recommend at least just getting that uniform at 50% off right out the gate, tearing up dispatch right from the get-go, and then until he's replaced in ABL, he just falls into this nice cushy spot where he's your ABL clear for like 2 days and more, depending on the state of your account, and then fits in occasionally in dispatch farming or wherever for you, which is real nice. Don't think I would recommend the tier 4 for most people, but it is really hard not to recommend that uniform. Oh shoot, I should have looked at this before we started today. I can't remember. Oh, dang it. I should have watched that video. I meant to, I just did not get around to it. God damn it. Bob sent me a video and I had it down too. It's hard to explain this rotation, but it's not super hard to execute once you know it. But now I've got nothing. I don't even remember what it was. It was like 1, 2, and then let the things fall, and then like 3, 5, 4 or something. And then you're letting 4 play out. So it's like, and then you just start spamming, I think, after that. I'm pretty sure. And you instant cancel on 6. Something like that. Let's try again. Let's see if I can make it click in my brain. Yeah. You hold 2 until she throws the beams, and you let 4 play out to the big punch. But it's the order of everything. It's like 1, 2, let the beams fall, 3, 5, 4, let 4 play out, and then just like 1, 2 with the beams, 1, 3, 5, 4. I probably should have hit 6 then 4. I think it's instant cancel, or maybe not. I don't remember the 6. I don't remember where that goes. 3, 5, 4. Let the 4 play out. 1, 2 until she shoots the beams, and then we can do 1, 3, 5, 4. Again, I don't know where I'm supposed to be putting this tier 3 skill, so we can just put it right here. Do that. Beams drop. 3, 5, 4. Let it play out. 1, 2. Beams. 1, 3, 5, 6, 4. I don't know. Yeah, because I remember it being like instant cancel for the tier 3 skill. I messed that up with the 3, but that's alright. Canceled that too soon. I think I need to let the 4 play out a little bit longer, and now somehow I've got the 3 all wonkadoodle in my rotation. Bag. It's not 5. Yeah, now it's all off. I missed the 5, so. Yeah, 3, 5, 4. Yeah, it's something like that. I'll go look it up and remember. See if I can drill it in my brain. And 3, 4. I think he was instant canceling those. But the main things were like letting 2 play out until the beams drop, and letting the 4 play out all the way to that last big hit. I should have hit the 6 in there. I screwed it up. Overrode my own 4. Not good, but that's all right. Nice. And we're not going to get 10, and that's okay. Actually, I'm surprised how well that went for trying to remember that on the fly. That was not exactly what you're supposed to do by any stretch, but actually for being completely fumbling that to almost get 8 mil with a character with very little build and no tier 4, not too bad. So I'm actually going to write that one down to record 7.8 mil for Captain Marvel. All right, moving on to our no requirements. Well, we'll just see if that happens, Saj. I'll do my best. We're going to have to switch Strange's Striker or Fracture. Well, we got to use Hulk. I think that's our Fracture. Yeah, she's got Fracture too, but it's decreases the buff by a lot. So I think we go Hulk, yeah. So, and then we just do you and you. All right, 8 mil, he says, huh? Yeah, and a mini rage? Thanks, Kevin. I thought that was actually all right-ish, considering. Let's see what we can do here, guys. We're gonna go for it. I don't know, man. Minimum frame rate, maximum effort. Let's go. Missed the 3. Make this like super sour face and then just, nope. Try again. We got a Desmond, that one. Restart right out the gate. Already messed up, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. Missed the 3 again. I should start this over. That was Uggs. Ugly. We going for that score. 9 mil? What's next? 10? All right. No, I just can't have too many like super brutal mistakes. We can't be missing the 3 and stuff like that. We'd love to not get hit there at all. 1, 2, 3, 4 move. Nice. Missed the tier 4, but that's okay. Move. I think that was the one I needed to hold, but that's okay. Maybe we can get back around to it. I think I put, yeah. Oh no, we got it. Nice, we got the cancel. Scared me. That's so far from 8 million. That's so far from 8 mil. So far. But yeah, not too bad. Yeah, maybe. I could practice more. I wouldn't say 8 mil easy, Sahaj. I think 8 mil difficult is a much more accurate representation of what you need to do to score 8 mil on this account. Easy is probably a bit of a stretch when you consider the average player. But possible? Probably. We could try a little more if we want. I don't know. Let's do one more just for fun. Why not? Do one more just for fun. So it's so weird. So from what I can tell you guys, there's literally a direct, what Bob Sarge is doing and what you guys are recommending are in direct competition with each other. They're not the same thing. What Bob Sarge is recommending is complete spam, which is not what you guys are doing. What you guys are talking about doing is the more organized thing where you use the 6 before the 4 every time, right? And lining up the proc so that it hits every time. But that is not what the people who get the highest scores suggest to do. So I think what the difference is just the difference between a completely stacked account and one that is not. And I think you may be better off lining up the procs when you're dealing with a lower tier account. And then it's only when you get to like brilliant rages, you know what I'm talking about, fully stacked cards, that you actually start getting into a territory where spam is more effective. And that's all I can gather, because like for me, I felt like I was getting better scores when I didn't pay so much attention to like the proc and stuff. I just tried to like fire up my abilities, but okay, that's gonna not work at all. God damn, 60,000 gold every time now. I gotta remember not to just restart willy-nilly at this point. In ABX, interesting. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. It'll work better in ABL anyways, because that makes it easier to avoid things. A lot easier if you wait to line up your procs, because it gives me time to move, right? Need to be using that tier 4 skill first, man. All right, there we go. I was like, where's that proc? Listen. Yeah, that's not lined up either. So now I need to line it back up. We're good. 5, 1, 2, 3, 0, 4. Go. There we go. All lined up. Move, move. Oh, missed the 3. Brutal. I do not want that until I can get this. Oh, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's so devastating. That's awful. That's like a run ender. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I think we'll keep going. Need to remember to use the 6 before the 4 if it's ABL then. Damn, missed the tier 3 there. Holy moly, this is a terrible run. Ugh, terrible. Where's my proc? What the hell? fuck was that? It's just lined up so poorly. Yeah, I'm not going to keep paying to keep pushing the score because I'll keep making mistakes. Maybe I'll try on my phone later because, yeah, that's really, really tough, man. Easy on this setup, it is not. That is actually going to be really, really difficult to get 8 million. Sure. I got to be honest with you guys. Really think about that. Like, I'm not going to go back through this VOD and look to the end and read through chat, guys. I got so much going on. I love y'all and I appreciate that, but we'll have to either have a chat in Discord or something like that. Oh, no. I'm not saying anyone did. No. I misunderstood. I said I agree with you. It's ABL being different. Makes sense. But, yeah, there's a lot of things factoring in. I hate playing Strange, too. He's fucking awful. I don't care what anybody says. He's terrible to play. He's god-awful. And I hate playing him, but he gets good scores, so we play him anyways. He's a real pain in the dick to play on a numpad, like, in ways that I can't even describe to you guys. It's so brutal, trying to reach all the hell over the place doing his rotation. But anyhow, we're still doing all right. What did we score? It was like 7 mil, pretty much on the dot, something like that. Yeah, and I don't read chat anymore because I get tired of nobody agreeing. Everybody just all says different shit, and it's like, I basically have had to decide who I want to listen to because nobody agrees about Doctor Strange. Nobody does. And Goated, you are wrong, sir. That's the only thing I can tell you out of all of this is that Goated, you, sir, are mistaken. That's the only thing I know. That's the only thing I know. All right, my friends. No account help for today. I think we're just going to give me a break on that one. We'll do a bunch more on Monday. So look forward to that if you're looking for account help. The only other thing I had on the list today was PvP stuff, and I ain't getting into that. So let's go into Otherworld Battle real quick before we get out of here. We did land in Platinum, and here's what you get at the end of a season. Oh, for trying. We get a cool icon, which is really, really neat. Sentry icon. 455 Rune of the Unknown. Elemental runes, Radiant runes, 3,500 Warrior Mementos, which is huge. 140 crystals, plus our weekly rewards. Holy crap, guys! That's a lot of Warriors Mementos. You know, people are different, Sahaj. You know that, right? Like, not everybody enjoys the same thing or finds the same things easy. I will tell you that. It's the truth. I find Strange to be incredibly annoying. And when people try to say somebody like Doctor Strange is easy when you've got characters like Gamora that literally require you to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. And then you try and say someone like Doctor Strange is easy, all I can say is who's hard, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the hard one? Who's the one that's hard if it's not Doctor Strange? Let's open these, man. There's a bunch of goodies in here. I see people getting premium cards out of these chests, man. I know it's possible. It's going to happen someday. One of these days, man. I don't know what day that is. It's not today, but one of these days, man. We do not need blue runes. We do. And more pink. Oh, shoot. I had no idea. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of yellow runes of intelligence. Gladiator's the hard one? Okay, well, I'm glad I don't have him then. I'm glad I don't have him. Yeah, and any character that you have to play differently depending on what mode you're in is automatically in the hard space. That's not like easy in this game means that they have a rotation that you use everywhere and it's an easy rotation. A character that has like a crazy permutating rotation that's this way in ABX, this way in ABL, and this way in World Boss Legend is literally, guys, the opposite of what an easy to play character is. That is in fact a hard to play character. By my estimate. New season, toot toot! Genuinely excited about this, guys. Get in here. There's 210 Runes of the Unknown waiting for you. There's, look, it's 350, 350. all the swords. Not that any of us want any more swords, but 350, 350, 350, 350, 350. Oh, yes, give me all those rewards, baby. Oh, yeah. I even buy the buffs, man, for the Rune of the Unknown. I don't know about for the Radiant chest, leveling up the buffs. Not as exciting as the actual Rune of the Unknown, so we can roll swords. So do not sleep on these guys. I figure the time to do it is at the beginning of a season, and it is. You want to do it first, man. Don't start climbing and then have to go back and do your seasonal challenges. Do it now when your ranking is reset, and you can just come in here, set these on auto, and run through all of these challenges for the season. You won't regret it, and you'll get fancy swords if you do stuff like that. All right, guys. Well, I will practice Doctor Strange, so regardless of whether he's hard, easy, or somewhere in between, I'll be working on my rotation with him. Saj, hit me up, bro. You're in the Discord, so hit me up in the Discord, bro. All of you guys, if you want to actually like talk to me about something, I know we're like joking about ignoring chat and stuff like that, but genuinely, if you want to talk to me about something or actually give me feedback, DM me on Discord, man. I accept friend requests. I accept DMs. You can talk to me in the Discord. We're always chatting about stuff. I love that kind of stuff. So hit me up, man. It's just hard in the lives because we're dealing with a lot of stuff. There's a lot going on. So hit me up. I'll work on that. We're almost there with Storm, guys. Toot toot. We're getting there. Gonna keep working on character builds. We're waiting on some tier 2 tickets to get some clutch tier 2s here. And we're just gonna keep this trainer rolling, baby. We're kind of killing it, man, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So I genuinely appreciate you all. Even when I get mildly frustrated, I do appreciate the advice on rotations and getting better at the game. It's one of the big goals for this series, genuinely, guys, is to get better at the game. It just has to happen in increments or I'll lose my mind. I'm old, man. Takes a while to learn new tricks. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, if you had fun today, enjoyed the stream, learned anything from Sahaj, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more of the live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, hit that subscribe button. We got more guide videos on the way, currently working on part 2 of the PvP guide coming at you soon. All right, guys, I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. See you on the next one, folks.